Hey, this is David, and I got a little mindset video. I'm going to start with a quote from General George Patton that he was speaking to his 2nd Armored Division in 8th of July 1941. Okay, this is part of a larger speech. But what he said basically was, there's still a tendency in each separate unit to be a one-handed puncher. By that I mean the rifleman comes to shoot, the tanker to charge, the artilleryman to fire. That is not the way to win battles. If the hand is played piece first with the piccolo, then with the brass horn, then with the clarinet, and then with the trumpet, there would be a hell of a lot of noise, but no music. To get the harmony in music, each instrument must support the others. To get harmony in battle, each weapon must support the other. Team play wins. You musicians of Mars must not wait for the band leader to signal you. You must each of your own volition see to it that you come into this concert with the proper place and at the proper time, right? And what he meant was he was talking to his warriors, his musicians of Mars, Mars being the god of war, about the rhythm of battle, that each individual person has their thing that they like to do, right? They think their piece of the puzzle is bigger. For preppers, that might be, a gun prepper. You ask him what he did to prep today. I bought another 10,000 rounds of ammo, right? They're all gun, no food, right? Or a hippie prepper, all I've got is holistic medicine and I got essential oils and all that. And that's cool too. But you need a little bit of gun, you need a little bit of medicine, you need a little bit of food. Ham radio guys, the coolest, neatest freaking Yaesu freaking, handheld, but they don't have enough food, right? So you have to have balance. And it was interesting how I came up with this. You probably know by now that I'm an emergency manager by trade, right? And we have to deal with multidisciplinary professionals in multi-jurisdictions, right? So we have an incident here in my state. We have to talk to, TDEC environmental scientists and THP troopers and volunteer firefighters, at the same time talking to this county and this city and this other county and this other town, right? We have to figure out how each person with their own set of expertise and their own set of, parameters, what they need done, right? How to make it all work. Well, my boss is the one of the people that make that happen, right? He coordinates that for the state response. Without going into too many details, for years he would say, because I work a lot as a county liaison, call the counties, tell them this time for the conference call, we're going to set a battle rhythm, right? And I was like, battle rhythm? For the longest time, almost 8 years, 9 years, I thought that what battle rhythm was the time for the hourly conference call so everybody can share information. Then one day we went to a training conference and the speaker talked about this musician from Mars thing. I realized my boss is an old colonel, a brigade combat team leader from, over there in the sandbox. And it was like, oh, wait a second. That's what he's talking about. And I went and I said, hey, were you talking about this musician from Mars thing? And he kind of grinned, right? And how this relates to preppers is, don't go overboard on the things that you're prejudiced and biased towards, right? I'm a gun guy. Before I go buy the coolest gun, I got to make sure I have equal level of food, of shelter, of power, of medicine, of commo, right? And I have to spread out my resources to a balanced field rather than coming in as a one-handed puncher, right? I want to have all the tools I need to get the job. So I hope that was useful. And until next time, you catch us online, www.tandgun.com.